my soul to shine. Fire up your
Really? Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
Who's next?
Hey guys, wagwan. My story today's story time, guys. Story time. I see that you guys love them stories that me and my wife be telling. So here's one more. Today it's my story though. A little thing that I went through when I was in school. Getting catfish long before catfish was a thing, right? So here goes. So I believe I was in possible 8th grade. Yeah, about 8th grade or so. Yeah, 8th grade. I think it was about then. So let's even backtrack even a little bit more towards I don't know if y'all remember there's a phone that used to like run the place them time there. I look a them time that flip phone I go on. But it was like very small, like a flip phone, silverish flip phone over here in Canada. It's from Telus. Telus was giving it away basically like free. Them times it was like free in the evenings and those type of things that used to go on like and certain amount of time during the day. But it was a flip phone around Christmas time. I got it, and there was a little app on it that basically could chat with like people from all around the world and stuff. Like when you log into it, right? So sometimes, yeah, it's basically almost. I think i5 was the thing. i5 and Vibe and T that was the next site them times before like Facebook and these stuff like Instagram and things. So those things back in the day was them times, right? But anyways, and MSN. Don't know, y'all know MSN. Comment if you remember MSN, right? Anyways, so as I was saying, being catfished. Was on the phone playing around with it basically till I figured out how to log into the site on it. It says it's called Chat In, and basically like when I clicked on that app at the time, it brought me to basically open up to like a lot of people just talking with each other, trying to build conversations, becoming friends and all that stuff all over the world, right? And end up basically linking with this girl. I remember her name Ashley. At that time I didn't know she was white. She's white. But just conversation, just texting each other back and forth, flirting and all of that stuff. The whole 9 yards. Yeah, we just do all of them stuff there, and I'm telling you, like, conversation was going really good. So we exchanged numbers now, fully. Because in the thing, you can't really see your number. You only get to meet them, their names and stuff like that, right? That's about it. It was private, like somewhat. But anyways, we exchanged numbers now. Saying we're gonna try to link up, because after I found out that she was actually in Canada, we're like, oh, I'm in Canada too. And I told her like I'm in Toronto. She's like, oh, she's in Oshawa. She's from Oshawa. And I'm like, oh yeah. So she's like, she's not that far from me. She's about, I forgot how long, but she's about a good distance. But she said she could take the GO bus and she will reach to Toronto, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, so come link me, right? Sometimes I'm still in school, right? Playing my games back then. So I said, okay, link up. So when I gave her my number, she called, and man, ain't gonna lie, her voice on the phone, it had me. Like, she sound really nice. Like, she sound like one of them like one of them movie star type of thing. Like, that's like, she really actually sound nice on the phone. I ain't gonna lie about that, right? But anyways, we talked on the phone and stuff after a while. But especially them times, I'm that person that I don't like when somebody's too clingy on me. Them times, like, if you start getting too attached to me, like you're trying to, like, them times I feel like trapped. Like, I'll ease you off, as in me and a girl. Like, when I mind you talk with me and thing and whatever, but like when it starts to get too attached, like I pull away, right? Cause I wasn't trying to get in nothing serious. So anyways, she's on the phone after a while. We talk, and she started getting like all clingy now, saying stuff. And then when she hit those 3 words saying she loves me, I was like, that like shocked me. And then I was like, so I took a laugh. At that time, my brother was living with me at the time, and I told him, I'm like, yo, this girl's talking about she loves me, and she never even met me yet. We just talk on the phone and all of that. Yeah, I know we flirt and stuff, and maybe whatever I'm saying might lead her into thinking like that. But for her to say it out on the phone and never met me, she just talked to me and that's it. It was just not like, no. So I tried to cut it off. Now, me trying to cut it off, she wasn't trying to have it. She wanted to meet me and stuff. And like, I hang up the phone, she would call and she would text, like, so like I would leave my phone because she wouldn't stop. Like, every day after that, she would just call, just trying to reach me. And one day my friend must have took up the phone, and he answered, and he talked to her, and he's there talking to her, saying, oh, don't worry, he's gonna talk to me. So that's what he's telling her. He's now trying to probably get her, cause he heard how like she talks and stuff, right? So he's saying she's a nice girl. We should just meet her and see where I go on, and if nothing, I pass it on to him. So, and I'm like, I don't want to meet her. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I just had a weird vibes about her. Anyways, him trying and convince me and said, okay, yo, make sure come. And then I was at school one day, and he said, yo, make sure come, because I'm going to go school. I'm my next other brethren. I go school, and then basically me can go on back and leave him there with the girl. Anyways, the other thing, I called, I text her, and I'm like, alright, let's meet up. So she told me she will meet me at Yartdale. And then, anyways, she told me what she was gonna wear. So she said she's gonna wear, by this time I know that she was white, by this time. So anyways, she told me that she loves Jamaica, and she said she loves Jamaicans and them stuff that are next to him. Like, she obsessed with Jamaica, right? She had this Jamaican shoes. I'm gonna try to find it, if I can find it, what it looked like. Like, it's not actually a Jamaican shoes, it's actual, I think, Reebok shoes, but like it had a Jamaican edition to it at that time, and she had one of those and stuff. Anyways, tell me if anybody knows what Yartdale, that's from Canada, and you know what Yartdale set up, which by the train set up like from the upstairs. So we took the bus to the train station. We went from Lawrence to Yartdale, reach Yartdale now, but I didn't go down because once you go past the thing, you have to pay back for coming on the train. So we stay up on the top level. I wait. me, my brethren, and my next youth, we are waiting for her to come. So when she finally reached now and stuff, she texts me and said, "Oh, I'm here." So I'm like, "Okay, we're upstairs." Well, my friend them never make sure know so my friend them did it. Okay, what would I go do? Just for see what she look like, and then we say, okay, then she go with them, and me go back at school. Now, this is what happens, right? This is the funny part. I see the shoes. I spot the shoes from far, man. Like I look down and I see the shoes, but because the angle where I'm at, I can't really see her upper body. From like, I could see probably from her knee down to her shoes, but I couldn't see like what's up. And then I could see when she walked coming through the doors, and she walked towards like a shop. There's a shop there, a little convenience store right next to the side. She walked in there, and I guess she got something from there. Now when she come out back, she's coming up the steps. I'm telling you, I always watch movies and TV shows and whatnot, and you know how people like something happen and they're supposed to run or move or something, but they're stuck. That happened to me. That's my first time experiencing that. Like, I saw her coming. I mean, like, I really saw her coming up the escalator, because it was an escalator, two escalators, one going down, one going up. She was coming up there, and I legitimately saw her coming, and I couldn't move. The train come right on time, and all I had to do was just turn around, make about 4 steps, 5 steps, and go into the back door, and the train would gone, and she would have still never even seen me. But I couldn't move. You know, my brethren then was behind me hiding. And then when they saw her, they left. The man them left on the train, and I was stuck, like I couldn't move. And then when she come up and she sees him, she's like, hey Andre, and I'm like, hi. Like, I was like, she was not I'm not gonna style her, but she ain't attractive. Honestly, she wasn't. Like, her face was all full of a bump and like pimple, like full up. But I think I mostly acne, right? She had an acne problem, like full up. And then you can tell, so she smoked cigarette, and that one big turn off for me. Like, you smoke cigarette, that would be that no, a big no. And then like her 2 teeth, them like the big teeth, them like fully yellow, like fully. So like that, like and then so not just all of that. Right, just by seeing her at that moment, me saying all of them something there, and I was like, I said, Lord God, what am I do now? What am I get myself in? And then my friend them, especially my brethren, would tell me if I make she come, him run gone left me when him see her, cause she don't know them, you know, and so them need it on the side, and when them see her, them cut. Cause they start laugh and cut, but me, my foot them freeze up, I'm not lie to you. And we couldn't move, so by the time she comes, she basically saying hey, and then she started to try to have conversation, and then all of a sudden my foot them loose up, and then I turn around and I start walk, and I walked like from one end to the next, and you know, I wait for the train to come and mess up, the train there. And I look and I think like, should I run back into the mall and just disappear upon her? But then I say, yo, what if I go, I start to think, because now I'm wrestling myself and I'm saying, what if I run left for her? What if something happen down here, so she come, so she'll come meet me, so what if she tell her somebody from her yard, say she coming to meet this guy and whatnot, you know, give them a number and stuff, like, all of this, I think I'm responsible for her, because she come to Toronto from Oshawa, basically for, you know, for meet me. So if anything happen, them are gonna say me she come meet and something happen to her and I'm my fault. You know? Like all that stuff me I think about. but at the same time I still want to run. Right, anyways. I text me Regin them now, so I say, yo, my turn to run left, man. And the man say, yo, just bring her out of the yard. We meet in the yard. Now, so happened that meetings to them gone, you know, like fully gone down there, you know. When we reach back to Lawrence, take the train back now to Lawrence, she want to sit down beside them and I try to make it seem like, say, yo, I might meet she there around her meet, you know. So, them time I about probably 12 something or 11 something in the morning. Yeah, about 11 something in the morning, them time. Yeah, man, I actually skip 2 period. Yeah, two class we skip that at that moment. Anyways, so yeah, as I said, she try to sit alongside of me and I tell her, oh yeah man, I can't have the seat. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up for stand up in that train and then when we go reach from Lawrence station now, we take the bus because one of the bus them bring me straight to me like literally almost in front of me and when we bring her there and them time they have my game. Zine. Am I game? No, I never have no game yet. Or did I wasn't there. Either one game or a DVD. But I remember when I put in, I'm a brethren, same brethren will live with me. But him that go on different school, right? But so him skip film school and stuff. Now, them time that the bus them, like the back of the bus them have window. Like the actual back of the bus have window so you can see what behind you as well, you can see outside basically. Right, so them bus that say when we look in the back of the bus, yeah, when I'm looking at the back of the bus, now them that they behind me in the next bus, and the man them will laugh and thing. The man them come off at the stop where we go back after them school. So them left me now I go with the girl alone. So the man them ditch me. After them basically bring the girl there. And them ditch me. So me alone now with the girl. And me I would think like what me I go do. How me I go do start. Anyways, man, basically bring her there. And with her there and she try talk to me and thing and I'm like trying to figure out like how me I get out of this. And when I look, them time my version of him just get one DVD. Cause one of them played it, Jamaican played it. But it was one of a bashment granny or what, but one of them Jamaican played it. And even that she like, I'll put it in, I'll make it play. I'm just there and she try like, she wanna hug up with me and thing, and I'm like, no. Every minute she try to do something like that, I just get up like say, okay, more guy, I show more. It's like you want some water. Like all of them sitting there basically I do. Just for avoid or even trying for like come close to me. And when they're there and basically we call it there. We start to think some other things and about 1, 2 o'clock. I said, alright, you know what? Enough is enough now. We need to get rid of her. So anyways, I basically said to her, I said, no, I pretend like my phone ring. I'm gonna take out the phone now. I say, hello. She's like, yeah, no? Your phone ring? I didn't even hear it. I'm like, it's on silent, man. But I'm still when it blink. I'm gonna say, hello. Yes, auntie. I'm like, them time that because I live with my aunt and my grandma. So I'm gonna say, yes, auntie. Oh, okay, yes, welcome. Alright. So I'm like, yo, you have to go now. My auntie so come and she will cuss. You. She's like, oh yeah? Okay, you wanna go somewhere else? I'm like, no man, I have to do something, but you have to go do it, alright? And someone said, alright, the most we can do is just bring her back at the station and we know if you find yourself to out there, right? And she's like, yeah man. She's like, yeah, she'll find it. I'm like, okay. And then we'll go up on the bus. No, by that time, school now. I bought for most of the school them, right? So, and then like I said, the bus would drive past my yard. It goes straight to the station. So most of the kids them take that bus. Now me a pray say no ex no see me with she, cause I go in a bus and it already get crowded a little bit with the junior high school them time there. And then I said, I know so by the time I reach a certain destination and the high school pitting them, I go come on from the bus. So it already get crowded and I one seat needed when we go on going. And I tell her she sit down and I just, and she did that, she's like, no, she was standing with me, I said, no man, sit. And she did that, she did that, and asked me when we are going to meet again. I said, I don't know right now. I go try to work hard to get some, because I tell her, I said, my phone not gonna have no credit. In time that credit I run over Canada, yeah man. So my phone not gonna have no credit. My girl pop out must say $50 and give me and say, you can buy minutes for your phone so I can call you. Boy, I take the money. I like I take the money. Yeah. I just
Repent right now.
I take the money. Hold on. I take the money. Yeah, my wife is here listening. I take the money and I basically bring her at the place and forgot something else she said. And she pop out more money I give me and myself. Yeah? I say, yo. But in my head, I'm just looking at it like, yo, I'm going to all of this trouble. I'm going to skip class. I could have skip school basically because by that time school done. So only one class I get to go. So I'm going to skip basically, you can't call it, so I'm going to skip school that day. And just for no reason. Because my brethren them ditch me where for actually be there. Anyways, so she pack up money and thing and whatnot and give me and I'll get her the DVD just for she go on. Come on, she feel like say, she go see me again. Come know she ain't that see me again. And anyway, so when we reach her, me end up have to go with her straight to Yarddale. And she said she will give me back money for come back on the train and all of that. Then man, I say alright. And she got the ATM, and she swipe and she pull money and give me about at least 130 let me get that day from her. About that. Probably about that. And I'm telling you, this happened. Now this is the only part that scares me even more. At the end of it, like I watch her go stand up with her. She buy her there's like I don't know what them call it them time then. But like she forgot the boot and get like a ticket to go back on the go bus. And I'm not telling her, I watch her go up on the bus, you know. But I never watch the bus drive her. But as soon as I see she step on that and I see like the door close, I turn around and anybody could have things in my teeth and something. Me run. I mean like me run. It's when I reach upstairs and basically I wait on the train. Me only hear, hey. Me say me heart beat. Me not lie to you, my heart beat. So me look around. I see that again. And I say, oh yeah there. She like that was the wrong bus. Like, I look when I get, but I'm still under like, so what we can come back? She like, she have to wait, I must say, half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour for the right bus. I'm like, oh God, what I do? Like, honestly, I start to worry, like, she just, like, I not even know how somebody reach behind me, like, now I'm alert. But I don't know if I too much of focus on waiting for the train, because I try to get her from there, so. Like, me legitly, like, basically, see her behind me and I have to go back again and stand up there and wait. And I start, I don't know, I start to do everything. If I have a straight conversation with her, like, I try to ask me a question, I'm trying my best to ask a straight conversation. like a straight talk with her. Do everything for ignore it. And when the bus come, stand up. I'm watch the bus drive out of the station. And when the bus take the corner, I say, alright, make me see she catch me, you know. I'm a run again. I'm see him as I run, I see train. I'm a run on the train. I'm gonna go all the way down to the front of the train, because which part we the other mall set the train station set up, and normally the back car they get, but me go up on that one. Then as soon as it stop, go up on the next one, till reach up at the top. And I never see her again. But she did call. Until my friend, my brother, he couldn't take it, because he didn't know, you know. And in my ear, every minute my phone vibrate or it ring. So I answer again, and you know, I'm try nice her up. And so you for come. So she's like, oh, he's not basically answering my call. He doesn't like me, so why do you take my money and stuff? And she wants back her money. I'm like, can I say she not get back money, you know, but she can't keep the DVD. So now when you hear that, he's like, what? Chef, which DVD? Every time the chef the Jamaican play. So you don't worry about that, bro. We can buy back one easily. But I don't want to tie her back. No. I want to tie her back, so I'm going to do my best. I never know for black number them time. But yeah, that was my catfish moment. Because main thing say, he's a decent person. Not knowing say, the picture with me having in my head is completely off. Like, I mean, like face twist like a little way, you know, and then the acne and the teeth them, and then you can smell the cigarette on him, like and then yeah man, foot like fully decorated out with long is a blonde girl too. Yeah, man. So that was my catfish. So thanks for listening, guys. Like I said, my title of the story is being catfish before catfish was a thing. If you guys had any stories like that similar, let me know in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. You know, I don't know some reply to everything. You know, if I reply to every comments you guys make or anything like that. So interact with us, alright? Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Please hit the notification bell, so when we drop all our videos, them when they're right there with us, like somebody in our living room with us, I watch on the big screen, is it? Alright? And remember to always spread the love. Okay? Chiffon butter. Out. Yo, yeah, you in a Foswick. No, not you. You're natural, man. The one over there, sir. Tell her to subscribe. Yeah.